Often when I started out, I was the only woman in the room, in meeting rooms and then in boardrooms, and that can be quite a lonely place actually. So how do you deal with that? Well, I think first of all is you've got to trust yourself. You've got to believe in your own dream and your own ambition. And then you need to find allies, people that will help you, and a network of champions that can encourage you, can help lift you up when you make mistakes. I'm Fiona Nott. I'm CEO of the Women's Foundation here in Hong Kong, and I'm a champion for women and girls. I grew up in Sydney, Australia, and also in the UK, and I was the first person in my family to go to university. I was really passionate about education and what education had given me, actually. And then when I joined the workforce, I became a lawyer. And when I was in the workforce, often I was the only woman at that stage in different meetings. And as I progressed, I was often the only woman in the boardroom. So I got really curious about what's happening. What is that women make up 50% or more than 50% of the population, and we should have the same opportunities and we should be represented at all levels. And so when I couldn't see that, I became really curious. Our Girls Go Tech program, which seeks to empower underserved girls to take up STEM subjects and careers. And I want to share the story of one of our participants, and I'll call her Sally. And Sally, we first met when she was only 13 years of age, and she'd never thought about taking up technology or even any STEM subjects at school, but she saw the program that we were promoting, and she saw we were promoting LED lights and other technology aspects that could be used with fashion. And she was so curious. And so she joined our program, and within a year, she had co-created a smart home using soldering, using coding, and using her creative skills. She then went on to develop her confidence, her communication skills, meeting female leaders through our program and going to different workplaces. And then she became the leader on our program through our participant advisory group. And that's a group to advise us on our program. And so through the years, she developed with us, and then she decided to go to university. Do you know what her major was? Technology. And we couldn't have been more proud. Only 18% of the STEM leaders in Hong Kong are women. Only 15% of engineers in Hong Kong are women. And so there's a big gender disparity in that whole field, and that holds back women, but also society. So we really need to understand and encourage girls to take on those subjects. And the reason why is at the core is gender stereotypes, or girls internalizing that these subjects, STEM subjects, are not for them, or internalizing that boys are better at these subjects than girls, which is just not true. So our program endeavors to really support them and encourage them, and we're so proud to see that we've supported over 4,000 girls now on that program.
Fund our programs so we can go further and faster.
It's really important to have men part of this conversation, actually also partners with us on gender equality, because gender inequality holds women back, but also holds the whole of society back. And we need everybody to be on board to advance gender equality, really to solve the issue. It's not just women alone. So we launched a Male Allies program, which engages senior male leaders and female leaders who want to use their influence to advance gender equality in business. And so that can mean promoting women, sponsoring, mentoring, changing policies. I think when we have both parents and everybody being able to take up equal opportunities at home and at work, our whole society will benefit. I've been very privileged to have had a base here in Hong Kong for over 25 years. And I've had such extraordinary opportunities. I've learnt so much. I think Hong Kong's got an incredible can-do attitude. Really, when people set their mind to things in Hong Kong, they can make things happen. And I really learnt a lot from that.